He was charming, intelligent, a law student with a smile that disarmed women. But behind Ted Bundy's confident exterior was a cold-blooded killer who left a trail of young victims across the United States, each crime more brutal than the last. Ted's victims were young women, typically brunette, college-aged, full of life. They disappeared without a trace, until their remains turned up in remote woods. Their families were left with grief, confusion, and a haunting question. Why them? Bundy was everything society admired: educated, articulate, politically active. To friends he was harmless. To women he was attractive. But beneath the surface he was methodically hunting, stalking, and killing. He lured victims by pretending to be injured, wearing a fake sling, asking for help. Once close he would strike. The brutality was unspeakable. His calm, afterward, inhuman. His spree stretched across Washington, Utah, Colorado, and later Florida. He abducted women in broad daylight from campuses and parks. He revisited crime scenes, manipulated law enforcement, and left behind almost nothing. Bundy studied the system he was defying, right down to the courtroom procedures. Bundy escaped custody not once, but twice. During his second escape, he resurfaced in Florida, where he launched a final wave of terror. The Chi Omega sorority house attacks and the murder of 12-year-old Kimberly Leach. The violence escalated, more impulsive, more savage. He was spiraling, and the country watched in horror. Bundy defended himself at trial, charming the courtroom like he had his victims. He even proposed to a woman during the trial, on live TV. Eventually, even his charm couldn't shield him from justice. Facing execution, Bundy admitted to over 30 murders, claiming pornography fueled his urges. But deeper than that was his need for control, his hatred of rejection, and the twisted thrill of domination. Ted Bundy was executed in the electric chair on January 24, 1989. Crowds outside the prison cheered. The nightmare was over, but the questions still linger. How many more were there? What made him? Could he have been stopped? Method: pretended injury to lure victims. Strangled and assaulted them. Dumped bodies in hidden locations. Often returned to revisit the scenes. Motive: a deep psychological control issues. A desire for power over women. Possibly triggered by unresolved trauma, rejection, and sociopathy. Ted Bundy wasn't the monster under the bed. He was the man next door, the one you'd never suspect. And that's what made him so terrifying.